In this video, I want to talk about the HYPERLANE Airdrop. Now, this platform raised about $18 million, and I'm going to share the very step-by-step guide on how you can position yourself for this airdrop. Let's get started. Before starting with this video, here are the requirements you need to get started. Number 1, you need your mobile device or your PC. Number 2, you need 2 wallets, MetaMask and Phantom wallet. I'm going to show that right away in my phone. Now, for those using their phone, I will encourage you to install Mrs. Browser. Now, this allows you to operate your phone more like your laptop. So everything I'm doing on my laptop, you can do it that same way on your phone using Mrs. Browser. So let me show you how to fund the money. You need 3 coins to do this. The first is Solana, the second one is ETH, and then the third one is BNB. So first, you're going to go to an exchange like Bybit, KuCoin, or Binance, or any exchange of your choice, and then buy these tokens. For me, I'm going to use Bybit in this video. So if you don't have an account, you can use my link in the description to create an account. Once you're done with that, then you can go to your asset and withdraw this token right away to your wallet. Alright, so I'll click on withdraw and I'll select ETH. Then I'll paste the wallet address over. The network, I'm going to use Arbitrum, and then I'll click on Max, click on withdraw, and the money will reflect in your MetaMask wallet right away. Alright, so the next coin you're going to withdraw is BNB. So you search for BNB, click on it, paste your wallet address over here. So right now, network is showing congested, but you can actually go ahead and put in the amount, then withdraw it. The next coin to withdraw is Solana. So come to Bybit and then search for Solana. So select it, come over here, put your wallet address. The chain is Solana. Put in the amount you want to withdraw and click on withdraw. Now the wallet address is your Phantom wallet. I told you to install 2 wallets. The first one is MetaMask and the second one is Phantom. So this one, you're going to go to your Phantom wallet, copy your Solana wallet address, and send the money over here. Then proceed with me with this video. So right now, we have received the money in our wallet. Let's go ahead to start with the first airdrop, which is HYPERLANE Airdrop. Alright, so first you're going to go to this website, jumper.exchange. And next thing you're going to do is to connect your wallet. So click on connect, select MetaMask, and select EVM. Click on next, click on connect, and that is done. So over here, I'm going to select the token. So for me, I'm going to do Arbitrum. So this is the blockchain, and then the token I want to bridge is ETH. Alright, so I'm going to bridge this token from Arbitrum to Optimism. So I'm going to select OP right here, and the token is ETH. Alright, so over here, you can put in the amount you want to bridge. So one thing I will encourage is do not bridge all the money you have in your wallet. If I click on max, you can see I currently have about $146, but it's advisable to keep like $10 for gas fee so that you don't exceed all of that. So I'm gonna just change this to like $138. See, okay, so this is $138 right here. This is where I'm going to select the route through which your bridging will go through. But notice what happens when you scroll down. Look at this very first one, is going to give me about $138. But when you scroll down very much, you can see that this particular bridge, what I'm going to get in return is about $133. So, and it's going to take 22 minutes for this transaction to go through. So I'll try as much as possible to avoid this kind of bridge, this kind of route. Rather, I'm going to select like the first few ones over here that the transaction are faster, and I'm going to get a better amount as to what I'm actually bridging. So seller is fine, but for me, I'm going to do Stargate. Reason is layer 0 is connected to Stargate, and anything that happens through there's a probability that you're going to get airdrop. So I'm going to select Stargate and click on start bridging. Select switch network. So the transaction fee is about $0.13, which is really small. So always play with the number. Look out for the number first before you know how much to bridge. Okay, so our transaction was successful. I'll click on done, and right here I'm gonna bridge to another platform. So I'll select this very first one, ETH, and then change it to Optimism, and I'll select ETH. I'll be bridging to BNB this time around. I'll click on select, and then select, this is BNB chain over here. You can see it's written BSC at the top of it. So I'll click on it, and I'm gonna bridge this token as WETH. So I'll put in the amount. So this time around, I can put in the amount I have. So I have about $139 there. I'll just do like $135. Okay, so over here you can see the bridges. So you can see the route. So there's hyping, which is going to give me the best return, and then that's going to happen in 1 minute. but I can scroll and check if there is Stargate or any other bridge. So there's no Stargate, so I'll go with this very first one and click on start bridging, click on switch network, and the gas fee is $0.16. Click on confirm. Alright, so the transaction was successful, although it took about 5 minutes to go through. I'm going to click on done. So right now my money is in BSC. So what I'm going to do is to click over here and select BSC this time around, and the token is going to be WETH. That is where I have the token, and I want to swap this. I'll select the next blockchain is still BNB, and the token I want to swap it for is, so I'll click on this very first one here. So I'll click on max, and over here you can see the route is going to take. So for me, I'll just stick with this very first route over here and click on start swapping. I'll click on next, I'll click on approve. Alright, so that is done. We're not done with Jumper, but we are going to come back to the Jumper website. So we are going to go to this new website called Nautila. So we type NAUTIL Nautilus Bridge.com. No, I'm going to also leave the link in the description. Okay, so when you come to this website, first leave this one on Binance and leave it on Nautilus. So next thing you're going to do is to connect your wallet. So click on connect wallet, select MetaMask, and your wallet is connected right now. So next you select the token. So I'll click on select token, select ZBC, which is this first one. I won't bridge all the amount, I can just bridge like 3,670 since I have 3,676, because they are going to leave some token for transaction fee. So click on continue and click on send Nautilus, and I have to approve this transaction. So I'll click on next, click on approve. Okay, so finally I need to approve, I need to confirm the transaction. So I'll click on confirm. I'm going to give this some minutes to go through. Alright, so right here you can see that recipient has received transaction. So that took about 1 minute. Now what I'm going to do is to close this. I'm going to click on this right here and then select Nautilus, and right here I'm going to select Solana. Alright, so over here I'm going to put in the token I want to swap. I want to bridge to Solana. So I'll click on token, select ZBC, and right here the amount I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my Phantom wallet and get my Solana wallet address. So this is my Solana wallet address over here. I'll copy it, I'll come here and then I'll paste it. Okay, so for the amount I want to send, I can just send like 3,600 since I have about 3,670. I'm going to leave a little for transaction fee. So click on continue, click on send to Solana, and I'll click on approve, click on switch network. So I'll click on confirm, and you can see it has started going through right now. So I'm going to give it a few minutes for this to go through. I went to my Phantom wallet and I discovered that I've received the token. It took less than 2 minutes to receive the token. So now I'll go to the next step, which is to swap this from Solana back to Nautilus, and then I'm going to come back to Jumper Bridge. So I'll come here, select Solana, and over here I'm going to select Nautilus. The token is WZBC. You can see it right there. I'll click on max. So next I'm going to connect my wallet. I'll click on connect wallet, select Phantom, and click on connect, and that is gone through. Alright, so over here I'm going to put in the amount of tokens. So I want to bridge all of the tokens, and the wallet address is going to be my MetaMask wallet address. So I'll open up MetaMask and copy this wallet address over here. I'll paste it and click on continue, click on send, click on confirm. Alright, so our transaction is successful, so I can go back right now. So I'm going to do the final thing. I'll click on this Solana over here, and then I'll select Nautilus, and right here I'm going to change this to Binance. Over here I'll select the token I want to swap. So for me I want to do ZBC, and I'll put in the amount. So the amount is going to be, so you need to play with the numbers, because when I try sending like 3,600, I clicked on continue, it showed insufficient native token for gas. So I just reduced it to 3,580 and clicked on continue, and it is going through right now. So play with the numbers so that you get the right one. So I'll click on send to Binance Smart Chain, and I'll click on switch network. I'll click on confirm. So I'll give this 2 more minutes to go through. Alright, so it completed in less than 20 seconds. So I can now go back to the first website, which is jumper.exchange. And over here I'm going to select Binance Smart Chain, select ZBC, and over here I'll select Binance Smart Chain. Look at the logo over here, and I can change this to WETH. So I'll click on Max, click on Review Swap, and this time I'll click on Start Swapping, switch network, and finally I'll click on Next, click on Approve, and I'll click on Confirm, and this will go through. So you can see swap successful, so it has been done. I can click on Done. And finally, the last thing I'm going to do here is to bridge this money finally over to Arbitrum or Optimism, and then I'm going to go ahead with the next airdrop in this video. So I'll click on ZBC over here. I'll select this and then select WETH, and over here I'll click on it, select Arbitrum, select ETH, and I'll click on Max, click on Review Bridge, click on Start Bridging, click on Next, click on Approve, and our transaction is going through. Alright, so our transaction is successful, so I can go back right now. So this is all of the steps on how to position yourself for the HYPERLANE airdrop. Now what I'm going to encourage you is to come back and do this more often. Don't just do it once and stop. Play with it over and over so that you're going to increase your volume and chances of getting the airdrop. If you want to find out how to position yourself for 6 more airdrops that are coming in 2024, then click here to watch now.